All right, and we are back. So this is just a little continuation of Rome. I wasn't able to fit everything in, but yeah, this is just a little the ending part of our time in Rome. So as you can see, there are some shops and all of that good stuff, and a lot of monumental statues, a lot of sculptures. See, there are people like doing like face art. Oh my god, I really wanted to get my face painted, no lie, but we were on a tour, so we were busy, but everything looks so good. And then you see the sculptures. Look at that sculpture, like it was so good, so breathtaking. In the back you can see that that's a big cathedral, big church cathedral. And yeah, it is beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. The architecture here, like I mentioned before, is second to none. Second to none at all. So yeah, this is just us finishing up in Rome. As you can see, it's very busy. Like in Italy is always busy. Very, very, very busy all the time. This was low season, and as you can see, it was still busy. So imagine in high season, like in the summer. Jeez, it's probably even worse. So here, as you can see, this is the Pantheon. So another huge historical place. And as you can see, there's so many people just lined up outside taking pictures. There's a lot of shops around. So if you wanted to shop locally, you can. And if you wanted to eat as well, as you can see, there are some restaurants inside. Look at the architecture. Look at this building. Like it felt so surreal to even be here. So this is us finally inside. Um and yeah, everything inside here was just so historical because there's so many rich history, right? So as you can see, we left. We're walking through the city, heading back to our bus. And just letting you guys know that they were shooting a movie there. So I don't know if it's another Fast and Furious movie. I think it might be. Just know that when the movie comes out, just know I was the first one to call it. We didn't know which exact movie it was, but just know I was the first to call it. And look at this sculpture. Like, look how great it is. Look at all of the people, bro. And this is low season. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, in Europe, the architecture is phenomenal, man. It's something else. Look at the skies. Look at the streets. Nice and clean, right? Like in Italy, it's nice and clean. It's not dirty or anything. Um, and everything is just so beautiful. Everything is built up nicely. Everything is, it's just so nice. Like you guys have to experience it for yourself. So yeah, just looking at another church. That one is another cathedral. There's a lot of cathedrals in Europe. Just letting you know, a lot of churches, a lot of cathedrals. So we're heading back to our bus now. Just look at that view. Like, just look at that view. That view is something else. Like that view is too beautiful. So this is us actually leaving Rome. It was nice, and we're heading to Assisi. So Assisi is the next place that we are arriving to. It's another city in Italy. Um, and yeah, just look at it. Just look at it. We haven't reached yet, but you can see it in the view. Just look at how pretty it is. Like, man. So we're finally here in Assisi, and architecture wise, everything is very similar. You know, um, gives like a lot of ancient ruins type vibe, historical. You know, that type of vibe. As you can see, a lot of less restaurants. Sorry, as you can see, a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops. As always, there are always going to be a lot of shops and stuff like that in Europe. People selling, and I wouldn't say bartering. Yeah, many people selling stuff and food and all that good stuff. So here we are about to enter a basilica. Man, look at this view. So this is out in the countryside area, Assisi. And yeah, as you can see, lots of people. Um, and I was fascinated by the corners and alleyways. It was so good. So this is us leaving Assisi. See, everybody's sleeping. Everybody's so tired. We were really tired because like most of these trips were like 4 hour drives, 5 hour drives, you know. I don't want to exaggerate and say 6 hours, but yeah, like they were a pretty long drive. So this is us arriving in Florence. I really, really, really loved Florence. Florence was something else. It was really, really, really good. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to show you the architecture. So look at the train. Like this is how a train is in Florence. This is us heading to our hotel, and this is my hotel room. Obviously, I was a male, so being in a predominantly female industry, you always get your own room. And the rooms and everything, and hotels and everything in Italy is so different. In Europe, I should say, is so different. Like it's very unique, very different. I loved it. Loved having my own bed. This is the nightlife in Florence. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. The thumbnail of this video was taken during this time, like during this nighttime. We stopped and we took pictures. So I got a nice pretty photo, and as you can see, it's now my thumbnail. And yeah. So as you can see, the traffic, it's going, city life, and look at that view. So this is actually the thumbnail right here. This is when we stopped to take pictures, and look at this view, bro. Come on. So we went to a restaurant, and as you can see, we were greeted with wine. Look how lustrous this looks. Like this gives like Mexico vibes in a way. But yeah, we had local wine, and we were sang to, and yeah, you guys can listen to the rest. This lady has an amazing voice. She was serenading us to pieces. She has such an illustrious voice. Like, she was definitely doing her thing. So was this gentleman. And he was definitely a ladies' man. So after that amazing dinner, we went to walk the nightlife of Florence. Went for a little dinner, and that's my little picture, looking a little fancy, all clean, and yeah. So this is the following morning. Um, we went for a tour. We went for a tour of Florence in the daytime. As you can see, it is very beautiful. Look at the local. You see a lot of bikes, and you see a lot of alleyways. Like there's a lot of like alleys and corners and stuff like that in Florence. Well, in Europe in general. And yeah, we were on a little tour. I had to get every little piece of the alleys and every little piece of the corners. And lots of shops, lots of shopping. Trust me, come into Europe, you will shop 24/7. So this is a baptistry. So basically, this is where people came to get baptized in the same building right across. Very huge place. This is the biggest baptistry. I think I'm saying it correctly. I hope I'm not. But if I just know this is one of the biggest places where people will come to get baptized back in those days, and I think up till now still. But yeah, Florence is definitely spectacular. As you can see, there's statues and sculptures all around, 24/7. There's always sculptures somewhere in Europe, definitely, that has a lot of meaning and a lot of history to it. So this is me enjoying my little dinner. And yeah, that was the end of Florence, because after dinner I went to my room and I didn't really record all of that. But yeah, so that's day 3 and 4 in Assisi and Florence. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you enjoying like the demographics and all that other good stuff. And yeah, it's always great to take you guys on a ride, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a thumbs up, comment, share it. We just want to get this video around. So thank you guys, always. Much love.